Okay, this is really awkward. How do people do this? Thought it'd be easier. Okay, anyways. Hi guys, it's gonna be my first YouTube video with me doing some sort of like vlog type of thing. It's gonna be a skincare haul or stuff that I brought. Okay, so a little backstory about a bunch of skincare products because I'm going to be moving to Oregon in like 3 or 4 weeks, and I didn't really want to deal with a lot of the shipping and how that works with the dorm just yet, so I ordered a lot of them. Well, I'm still in SoCal and I'm just gonna bring it up there with me. Hopefully I don't get detained, but it's not gonna go in my carry-on, so I should be fine. And I'm wearing a hat, choir hat, because I didn't want to deal with my hair today. It's one of those days. So the way I'm gonna go through the products that I bought is by going through them in the same steps as my skincare routine, so from cleansers all the way to my moisturizers and sunscreen. First we have the All Clean Balm from Heimish. I never used to do a double cleanse on my skin, but I've been reading on it for a while, and I learned that even if you don't wear makeup, if you wear sunscreen, you have to do a double cleanse. And I've been using it for around 4 days now, and it feels good on your skin. It's a nice massage. Yeah. Next up, I have the Low pH Good Morning Gel Cleanser from COSRX. Ironically, I don't actually use this in the morning. I'm going to use this at night because of the fact that it foams, and even though it's a light foam, I tend to use non-foaming cleansers in the morning, so anything that's jelly based, a milk cleanser or a cream cleanser that's just a little lighter and not as harsh, so to speak. Even though this is really gentle, I just don't prefer to use foaming cleansers in the morning. And I've heard a lot of good things about this. I've watched a lot of videos of beauty gurus and just skincare YouTubers swear by this, so I'm excited to try it. I didn't buy any toners or essences because I still have like a big bottle of those, because those usually come in big bottles and I go through those pretty slowly. But what I do have is a hyaluronic acid from Hada Labo. I have 2 of them. This one is the Goku-Jyun Moist and Goku-Jyun Premium. So these 2 are hyaluronic acids, and basically they help a lot with hydration. And since I have oily skin, my problem with overproducing too much sebum is usually because my skin is dehydrated, and this has helped a lot. I've only been using this for a couple days now, and I noticed that my skin's oil production is a little bit less. Continue using it, I'm pretty sure that I'm going to get the results I wanted. So I've only been using these for a couple days. I use this one in the morning and I use this one at night, and I've noticed that my skin's a lot more plump and it's a little less oil slick throughout the day. The reason why I have 2 of them is because these 2 have 2 different molecular weights. This one has 3 molecular weights of hyaluronic acid and this one has 5. And since this one has 5 molecular weights, this penetrates a lot deeper into your skin than this one does. And I use this one in the morning to keep my skin hydrated, and I use this one at night to make sure that all my serums and treatments really get into my skin and do their work. I'm not sure if there's any real science behind that from what I know about skincare, which is not a lot. I'm just gonna guess that that's actually how it works. I hope that's how it works, but you know, it's worked for me so far. Next up, I have a bunch of stuff from The Ordinary, which I ordered off of Beautylish because Beautylish's customer service and just overall professionalism is amazing. First up, I have the Ordinary Salicylic Acid 2% solution. I have used this product for about a year now. I've been using salicylic acid for almost 3 years, ever since I actually started caring about my skincare stuff. And this is probably the best salicylic acid I've used because it actually works. I notice my skin getting a lot brighter, and if I do get pimples, they heal a lot faster. I'm not sure if that's actually one of the results of using this, but I like it. Yeah. Then up next, I have a Niacinamide 10% and Zinc 10% from The Ordinary as well. I bought 2 of these, and also, I forgot to say, I bought 2 of these as well, so I could stock up on them. Niacinamide 10% and Zinc 1% helps with controlling your sebum production as well as reducing the size of pores, and I've noticed that my skin looks a lot smoother when I use this as opposed to before. And like the salicylic acid, I've used this for a year now, and I'm most likely going to buy it again once I finish these 2 bottles because I actually like it. Up next, I have the Magnesium Ascorbyl Phosphate 10% from The Ordinary again, and this is basically my vitamin C serum, and it targets dullness and uneven tone, which is something I deal with my skin. So for this Magnesium Ascorbyl Phosphate 10%, I actually use this one in the day because you're not supposed to use it with niacinamide 10%. What happens is when you use them together, they form a 1-to-1 complex, and they basically cancel each other out, and you don't get any of the benefits from either of and you don't get the benefits of either of the products, so you're supposed to use them separately. Up next, we have oils. I use 2 different oils every day. For my AM, I use the 100% cold pressed virgin marula oil from The Ordinary again, and this is probably one of my favorite oils that I've tried so far because it's just really hydrating. It's great for oily skin because it's not too oil slick. It's very thin consistency. It's very hydrating to the skin, and I really like it. And then the oil I use at night is the 100% organic cold pressed rose hip seed oil from The Ordinary again. Focuses. And I use this one at night after I put on all my serums before my moisturizer. I cannot live without this. There was one time where I accidentally broke the bottle and spilled everywhere, and I didn't have the rose hip seed oil for maybe 2 months, and my skin just didn't look as bright and as radiant as it did when I used this. So this is a must for me, my skincare. Last but not least, I have my sunscreen that I use every day, even if I don't go out, because the sun is rude and she's really mean to our skin, so we have to use sunscreen every day. And what I have with me is the Etude House Sunprise Mild Airy Finish SPF 50. And I've used this sunscreen for, let's say, a year as well, and this is probably the best sunscreen that I've ever used in my face because number one, it doesn't leave a white cast on your face once you put it on, which is something that I have trouble with sunscreen, because usually after I put on a layer of sunscreen on my face, it just leaves this like weird white film and it just looks pale and ghostly, and I don't like that, and I don't think anyone likes that. Since I have a darker skin tone, it's harder for me to find a sunscreen that doesn't leave a white cast on my face, and this is perfect for me. So that's my skincare haul. Sorry if this was like super awkward because I have never done this before. Like I've sung in front of a camera, but you know, actually talking to a camera and pretending there's people on the other side of it. I hope there's people on the other side of it. I might do this again. I might do my skincare routine if that's something you guys are interested in. Just let me know in the comments below. It's so awkward. I also might start doing vlogs. I'm probably gonna I've gotten a couple suggestions to vlog my first year in college. I might just do that. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys.